Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Steve with Real Progressives. I'm coming to you live from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where we're about to stand in unity with the immigrants and rally for them to show solidarity that bigotry and xenophobia are not acceptable in the United States of America. I'm about to turn the camera so that you can see the crowd slowly gathering here in the capital of state of Pennsylvania. Here we go. So we're hoping that we can go ahead, and I think there's a couple thousand people that said that they were interested in coming. We're going to go ahead and say hello to some people, make sure that we can find our organizer. It'll be great fun. It's always nice to see people gathered.
Signs. Oh my God! Where did they get that? See, I can't come up with ideas like that. It should. I'm doing right here. That's a giant fruit, yeah?
Hey, Joy. Say hello to Real Progressives.
Hi.
So tell us why we're here.
I'm the co-organizer of this march, rally, protest for solidarity with immigrants, refugees, Muslims, and anyone else who is being banned from coming to our country or subjected to hate crimes or xenophobia. Essentially, we have all different ethnicities, ages, everything to just support people. One of my reasons for doing this is because I feel like if you don't want immigrants coming into our country, we should stop bombing the hell out of theirs. We can't blame them for wanting to get away from unsafe situations where they're watching their family members get killed, things like that. So this is, so many people have so many reasons for being here, but it's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome.
So who else are you organizing this with?
Catherine Lugaro, which is...
You're trying to find her amidst of all the people. We got a lot of people here, man. It's starting to really pick up.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
It's kind of busy, and I'm glad I have a loud voice because I'm speaking first. So.
No way!
Yes way!
Look at you! Can I give you a hug real quick?
You can give me a hug real quick.
No way! Oh my God, thank you so much for coming.
No
That's
problem.
Awesome.
So tell us, talk to me a little bit about what we're doing here.
We are standing here together to resist Donald Trump's executive order, which is now on a temporary restraining order on the ban, but they are appealing it, so we still have to stand here and fight because it's only temporary.
So what do you think? I mean, I see a lot of people here that might have been at the Women's March Saturday. I see a lot of people here that might have been at the Disrupt rally on Friday. Mm-hmm. So it looks like a real big combination of the left and the center left joining up to speak in solidarity.
It is. A lot more of the people who are typically centrist are coming out to stand up because I think, Donald Trump, he is a divider, but his policies and his racism it's disturbing the sleeping people that usually aren't paying attention and live comfortably, and things don't really affect them directly. But now it's
amen.
They're knocking on. It's not on their door now, so now they're coming out, and that's great too.
I was going to say, let me tell you, from Real Progressive's perspective, there couldn't have been anything greater for the left than Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the great uniter. If we would have gotten Hillary Clinton in there, what we would have done is we'd have had a bunch of fat, lazy vote blues sitting on their couch, complacent, and And
business as usual.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But
Obama,
now we have someone that's
yes,
really like igniting the fire and putting an ugly face on the policies that were already in place before. But now it's like, now it's in Dr. Evil's hands. So now it's a problem. You know, I felt it was a problem before.
Well, Obama has been, quite frankly, Obama deported more people from the United States than any other president in the history of the United States.
Yeah, the deporter-in-chief.
Absolutely. And I think the vote blue sycophants sometimes forget that, and they realize as progressives, it's our job to be truth tellers and say, it doesn't matter what party you are, if you're out there doing this stuff, it's wrong. Wrong is wrong. Blue does not cover your guilt.
Exactly.
So, but anyway, is there anybody else here that you think that would be, important? I mean, I'm just going to do randoms.
We do have Andy Hoover from the ACLU. Let me find him real quick.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He is actually acting as our police liaison, so he's going to be the in-between between the police and us, because the police are quite interested in that and want to know who's in charge here. So,
I'm sure they do.
Nobody's in charge.
That's right. It sort of came.
Right so,
that's right.
You know, we're here here to demonstrate peacefully, so there's really no reason for them to be, on high alert. But apparently there's 3 departments coming. So police and Harrisburg and Capitol Police.
Wow, they mean it, huh?
And
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
I'm gonna go find Andy, and I'll bring back.
Okay, great. So let me talk to you a little bit, because you have been a very, very vocal Bernie supporter, and I know that you have stood by your man from day one. Nothing Bernard on you.
Absolutely.
So talk to me a little bit about, you had an opportunity to exchange some stuff with Jane Sanders. I remember you were very excited about that.
I did.
Talk to us.
On New Year's Eve, I posted something about how it was such an honor going door to door for Bernie and making phone calls for him and organizing marches for him, and how they have both changed my life in so many ways. And at 11:56 p.m. on New Year's Eve, I checked my messages and she had commented on it. And I pretty much broke down. I'm probably going to cry talking about it right now. But they're just so humble and so, like, they're just us. They're nothing, like, they're not pompous. They're not, self-righteous. They're just so down to earth. And I don't know, he is pretty much I don't even know. First of all, he's my president. I could tell you that much. Second of all, he's the only one still out there several times a day busting his ass, telling Trump he is a force to be reckoned with. He has the voice. He has balls of steel for a 75-year-old. And he's just a beautiful soul. He's an amazing man. So I wrote him in, and I'm not giving up on him.
Very good. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do a little pacing. I'm going to look around for you again a little bit later to get your. Are there going to be any speakers?
I'm going on first.
Okay, where are they going to be speaking at? Up here, or
likely right here at the top of the steps, or depending how many people are here by 2, we actually might be speaking up front.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and roam around. I'm hoping that we can find this gentleman from the ACLU.
Actually, Andy.
Is this Andy?
Do you mind interviewing with my friend? He's live streaming.
Hey,
Steve.
Hey, how are you doing, man?
Good.
So, talk to us a little bit about why you're here and what the plan for the day is.
We are in a moment here in this country where our immigrant friends are under attack. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. From state government, from federal government. This is a fight that's going on for a long time. It predates November 8th, I can assure you that. But there are so many important issues. And I think that the reason why folks are coming out today is to be very clear that we're not with this agenda. We're here for justice, for equality, fairness, and that's for everybody. This country should be a place of refuge.
Amen. So let me ask you a question. Is there anybody that I should be talking to other than you, so I can get as many. I'm going to go through the crowd and just ask randoms. But just, is there anybody else? I'm not disrespectful because I know some individuals work hard to pull this together.
Oh yeah. So one of the amazing things, I've been working with the immigrants' rights movement in Pennsylvania for a decade, and one of the things that's incredible about this movement is it's led by women. It's led by people of color. So they're going to be around in the crowd. People like my friend Desi from the Immigrant Leaders in Pennsylvania. I hope she's here. I haven't here yet. There are some other folks like my friend Liz from CASA, which is a group in New York. So just keep an eye out, and as folks are identified, you definitely want to flag them down and talk to them about the issues. I mean, these are folks who are working directly with the communities that are impacted by these issues. So if I see them, I'll let you know.
Thank you so much. Great one. We'll see you around.
Thank you.
All right. So let's just sort of... Hello.
Hi.
This is not bad for Central PA crowd, guys. Central PA is not exactly known for being a bastion of progressivism, but here we are, right smack dab in the middle of Trump country. We've got ourselves some progressives out here fighting for people's rights. It's got to be a pretty proud moment for Pennsylvanians out there. Hello. Free hugs, huh?
Yeah.
All right, who's giving them? I want a free hug. I'll take a free hug. There we go. All right. Awesome, awesome, man. What's your name? Kevin. Cameron. My son's name's Cameron, too. Very good.
My press ID used to not look half as good as that one.
Yeah, well, we paid a few dollars for it to make sure that people didn't give us a hard time.
There you go.
Congratulations for taking part in democracy, my friend. This is awesome.
You gotta start them young.
Absolutely.
Persuaded me to.
Well, that's a good thing. No, that's a very, very good thing.
So did my family.
Awesome. Well, there you go. All right, guys. Thank you. Oh, my.
So cute.
Adorbs.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you? Look at that. That is so cute. That is adorable. What's your name? I got to get you. Elena. Wow, you are quite the... You got a great sign there.
Yep.
You got a great sign there. So let me ask you a question. You think we got a shot at converting this really bad vote blue party into actually supporting a real progressive?
I hope so.
I hope to God so too. I don't think so either.
But I hope so. We need to. We gotta do everything we can.
Yeah, we were down in D.C. at Occupy inauguration and for Disrupt J20 and hanging out with what I consider to be the resistance.
Right.
So I'm hoping to goodness that some of these people start realizing that the vote blues just aren't there for us.
They sure aren't.
They're ready to take Wall Street and give them a big sloppy kiss.
Yep.
They're not really ready
That's
to fight for us.
absolutely true. They're Republican light.
I would call them Republican.
Yes,
I don't know what the Republicans are anymore.
You're right.
All right.
Scary. That's
You
what
are adorable. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations for being a part of democracy. Way to go. Very, very good. Awesome.
Black code.
I'll take one. All right.
Oh, go ahead, man. No, you didn't. Hello. I recognize you. I don't know why I do, but I recognize you.
You do?
I do. Let's see here. Immigrant rights are human rights, God's previous command to the Israelites. It almost rhymes. It does rhyme. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself. You were foreigners in Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Leviticus. They need to remember that, don't they?
1933, 44, yep.
Amen. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.
You gonna see the game tonight? I was like, no.
And they just keep filing in. Sorry about that.
Must be our
Start messing with minorities' rights. Are you gonna come? Oh no, that's fine. We'll take care of it.
How are you doing today?
Good.
What's your name?
Malik.
Malik. Why are you here, sir?
To show my support.
Amen. All right.
I'm here every year, all year, every year, protesting.
Are you part of any of the groups? You just here as your own person?
Just here by my own self.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Individuality.
Amen.
It could happen.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Why are you guys here? Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, my parents were immigrants from Mexico, so to me it's kind of like a personal thing.
Amen.
And I just believe that everyone has the right to, live freely and happily, so that's why I'm here.
Very good. And you, why are you here? You're support.
She's best friend. Why would I not be here with her?
That's a great point. That's it. And you?
It just seems like the right thing to do. I mean, we're all human beings. We all have a right to live here and live freely and just respect one another.
Amen. All right. Thank you very much. Yep. So, love your neighbor, no ban, no wall. So what's your name?
My name's Jillian.
And what are you here for other than not banning a wall?
I'm here to support refugees and immigrants who want to come to our country for a better life.
Amen. All right. All right. Talk to me.
Hi, I'm Becca, and I'm here because I think that the hate talk is extremely inappropriate and not conducive to creating a supportive and successful environment in our country.
Very, very good. Hello.
Hi, I'm Kenyon. I'm from Elizabethtown College, all of us are. And our college is very supportive of refugees coming in from other countries, and we find it very disturbing that people would want to ban them in America. And America was pretty much founded on the rights of coming for a better life, and we want to support that for everyone.
Hey, man. All right. Thank you very much. And what's your name?
I'm Amy. So I'm also one of the chaplains at Elizabethtown College, and I'm here based on my Christian faith that says that no less than 7 times are there laws that say welcome the stranger. But I'm also here for religious freedom because I don't believe that I can actually practice my faith in my totality without saying that everybody is allowed to do that.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
¡El pueblo unido! ¡Aquí estamos! ¡Y no nos vamos! ¡Y si nos echan! ¡Nos regresamos! ¡Aquí estamos! ¡Y no nos vamos! ¡Y si nos echan! ¡Nos regresamos! ¡El pueblo unido! ¡El pueblo unido! ¡El pueblo unido! ¡El pueblo unido! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Aleluya!
So there you have it, guys. Steve Grumbine with Real Progressives coming to you live from Harrisburg, the state capital of Pennsylvania. You see you've got an awful lot of people. I'm sure there were many Hillary supporters here. There were many Bernie supporters. There were many Jill supporters. Overall, you just have a lot of people standing up for the rights of immigrants. And I think that you can never find a good reason to say that's bad, not in my opinion anyway. So that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. In the meantime, folks, remember to stand up for those who don't have a voice. That's what we do. That's what progressives do. We stand up for those who need us, and we don't allow tyranny and we don't allow evil to impact our lives. Thank you so much, everybody.